Good morning, Malaysia, and welcome to another edition of Bernama Today. Tuesday's edition, Jared Ratnam with you. Of course, we're starting the show a little different today. We're not using the usual format, but what we're going to do is start off with an interview. Later on in the show, we're definitely going to take you to Kajang to tell you what's happening there. We'll be crossing over to Kajang to find out what's happening at the nomination day for the upcoming by-election within Kajang. In the meantime, on the show with us this morning is Syed Safwan, who's a sales manager for Flora Terrace, the people who bring in good food and good drinks on a daily basis. Syed, a very good morning to you. Welcome to the show, Syed.
Thank you so much.
I know you're so busy, your boss is so busy, but they made time for us today to tell us a little bit about what's happening. Well, let's talk about, before we get into talking about what you're doing, let's talk about what were your feelings when you first found out about MH370? Now, how do you feel as a Malaysian?
Especially, I feel very so sad, because first it's related to our national carrier itself, and also plus they have, which is that our local people inside, plus some of the foreigners. So I really pray, and also I hope that all the Malaysians, we pray so that everything will go fine.
Are you one person who goes on Facebook and Twitter? Are you very active on Facebook?
Not really, actually, because normally I just get the news from the televisions.
Right. So your wish, and I'm sure you have a wish for those who are waiting for their loved ones. Most of us are waiting for our friends to come home.
Yes, correct. Which is that let us pray together, alright, so that all of them will come back, safely, and also they can come back to their family itself.
Right. With that, let's talk a little bit about Flora ETC.
Yes,
it's known as Flora ETC, and Flora ETC joins us every weekday on Bernama Today, and of course they sponsor food for our guests, and of course bring in a lot of different things in the background of the show. So tell us a little bit about Flora Terrace. Who came up with this this company? And I know you all do a lot of different things.
Alright, first and foremost, Flora Terrace is under Flora ETC, so which is that Flora ETC is owned by Tuan Haji Abdul Razak Ahmad, which is one of the famous wedding planner in Malaysia.
So he's a wedding planner?
Yes, he's a wedding planner. Alright, so under Flora ETC we have Flora Terrace, so which is that Flora Terrace is more for the restaurant. We are running a restaurant, actually.
Flora Terrace is a restaurant?
Yes, Flora Terrace is a restaurant,
which comes under Flora ETC.
Yes, correct.
So where's this restaurant, and what does the restaurant serve?
Alright, Flora Terrace, Hampshire, is located at Hampshire's Place.
Right. Just in Jalan Terrace.
Yes, in Jalan Terrace, Hampshire's Place. Alright, so which is that is Jalan Mayang Sari of Jalan Terrace.
Right, so it's just very close to where we are, and as the sales manager, you do a lot of running around.
Yes, correct.
And what is your main work? I mean, other than sales, I see you coordinating a lot of things.
Okay, it's because of currently I'm not only handling for the sales, I'm also handling for the marketing, and plus together with the operation sides.
Marketing and operations.
Yes.
How long have you been doing this for?
For couples of months, actually.
Right. And do you enjoy what you do?
I love my job very much. If you start meeting people,
but it looks, it looks so hectic doing what he does. He's here, then he's elsewhere, then he's back here. So how do you coordinate how many places you go to every day? Seeing that Flora ETC and Flora Terrace, you've got so many events happening in a day.
Alright, because we have an experts teams, which is that if it comes to the wedding itself, normally our wedding planners will be around. We have a staff, also wedding coordinator, so they'll be around to help and also to support me, especially in the arrangements of the events itself.
So when you talk about weddings and being wedding planners, because that's your core business.
Yes, our core business.
Flora ETC's core business is essentially being a wedding planner.
Yes.
What kind of weddings do you do?
Okay, we have like wedding receptions, some like engagements and all that, and also we have like birthday party. Alright, and also ongoing we have for the like anniversary, bridal showers, and also for informations we also cater for outside catering.
Cater for outside catering.
Yes.
But when you say you cater for many different, you do planning for many different things. So saying it's a wedding, do you do just Malay weddings or?
Okay, actually it based on our menu, all right? Currently we have Western and also we have local, all right? So it depends on the people. We didn't say that it's only for Malay wedding, no, because we cater for all. Because let's say if if not Malay, you know, if they're looking for Western, also we still prepare Western for them.
But when it comes to wedding planning, or what Flora ETC is doing, wedding planning, do you do just Malay weddings or?
No, actually we mix all around.
Right. So there's a mixture of different kinds of events that you do. So that aside, planning aside, the catering aside, there's also event management you do.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Flora
Terrace also
management.
does events like what, company dinners?
Yes, correct. Company dinners, you know, like gala nights and all that. Sounds like annual awards nights and all that. And also we do have a cater for the fashion show, you know, and then celebrities and all that.
So how long, you know, if you look at the not how long, but what is the biggest event that you all have catered for in these few months that you've been with Flora Terrace and Flora ETC?
Okay.
What would have been the biggest event that you've done?
Okay, the biggest event so far, based on my experience, which is that we cater for 250 packs. Alright, that one is for one of the big company in Malaysia for their gala nights.
Gala night.
Yes, gala night.
So when you say 250 pack, it doesn't seem like a lot. But when you say gala night, maybe there's a lot of work behind it.
Yes, correct. Because we have to set up for their stage, you know, for their table arrangement, you know. Because like them, some of people they have their own what we call theme, the colors, you know, and all that. So we need to get the tablecloths, you know, and then the flower, which is that suits with their themes itself.
Right. So being a sales manager within Flora Terrace or Flora ETC, the problem is you need to be very patient with people.
Yes,
right. You know, people want this, and of course, you know, all of us pay good money for what we do. If it's an event, if it's a show, if it's just a simple catering, people are paying good money. So, you know, being a sales manager, you need to keep calm all the time.
Yes.
How do you keep calm, and how do you deal with problems?
Actually, you know, with this in these industries, you know, we call it as a hospitality industries, you know, I feel like it really helps me to be as a very patient person, you know, because every customers, every guest, they have their own style, you know, and then they come up with their own ideas. So I have to see and also to suit their ideas, and also plus whether all the equipments that we have, because of our main aims is very simple, you know. The moment our clients step in, all right, they will enjoy all the moments, and the moment they step out, they will bring all the moments back together with them. That is the most important things, which is that is a very we really highlights on that.
So what would have been the most funniest request you've heard? Like, you know, clients request for everything.
Okay.
Some will say, I want a purple cake with an orange cake on top of it. You know, some funny thing. So what would have been the most the funniest thing you've come across, or the most strangest thing request you've come across?
Okay. Normally some of clients, like, they have their own theme, something like Frozen, you know.
Frozen?
Yes, Frozen.
Frozen, the new movie, right?
Yes, it's a Frozen theme and all that. So we have to prepare everything to be in white, so that we have to mix and match the colors and all that. So we have to sit down and plan, you know, what to do, what we have to put it in, what we are not supposed to put it in, the table arrangement. Because sometimes, you know, once you already arrange everything, and then once the client start in, they say that, Safwan, I don't want this, it's supposed to be changed, this and that, you know. But for me, it's sometimes like very enjoyable, you know. To make people satisfied is not easy, but once the client satisfied, you know, you'll feel that so happy. It's because of you already give whatever they request for.
See, that's
make
the thing.
Their dreams come true.
That's the thing, you know, which is hard for us to imagine, because we don't do this. And to satisfy a client, how do you do that? Saying, for the sake of an argument, let's just say birthday event for a child. Okay, now you have to think about the child and what the child likes, and of course if you're parents it's easier, but then, you know, there's also different trends. Like you said, the trend now is Frozen. Yeah, I know that animated series by Walt Disney, or the animated movie by Walt Disney, it's called Frozen, and every kid loves it. So now that's the latest theme. So okay, when someone gives you a theme like, okay, Safwan, our theme for my daughter is Frozen, and we want to have a birthday party, what would you do next?
Okay, normally I'll check with my productions whether we have all the equipments and all that, you know. So normally for frozen, we know that people go for white color, you know, because it's something like snow, you know. So we try to get the white tablecloths, you know, which is that we try to mix and match, because of currently our new decoration is a garden, so which is that we play with white color and also green color, so we try to give the moments more, so that with these kinds of decorations, the concept that come out by my boss, which is Tuan Haji Abdul Razak Ahmad, you know, so we try to occupy all our clientele with their needs and wants.
So you've got different sorts of decorations too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the first
depends
thing,
on the means the function itself.
Right. To make things easy for those doing the events or catering, if someone wants to do an event, what kind of information is should you give the clerk? Should you give your event coordinator or your event person in order to have a good party or a good function?
All right. Normally, let's say,
what kind of information do you need all the time?
All right. Especially, you know, once the clients give a call or client just walk in and request for any function, the most important thing, I need to check the availability of the date first, you know, and then after that we will go for the number of bags, you know, date, and also menu, because this is something special in our place, which is that we have a mixed buffet. Second, if you're doing like a birthday party, all right, so I need to check how many adults, how many kids, because normally for adults we will go for adults portion, and for the kids we will prepare something for the kids portions. That is something, the specialty that we have compared to others, because normally they'll just make it everything same compared to us. No, we give means the facilities, which is that the kids will enjoy their foods and also the adults will enjoy their foods together.
Yeah, but usually when it comes to kids, the normal thing, you know, is they give kids nuggets or little burgers. Yeah, so is there anything different?
Like us, we will give the our spring rolls, all right, and also we'll come up with the spaghetti bolognese, you know, together with the chocolate pudding and also fruit punch.
Well, before I let you go, we've got a minute before we go. Very quickly, what's the secret to putting together a menu? Saying if people want to have a party, they have to cater for a mixed crowd: Chinese, Malays, Indians, you know, sometimes Matsales, you know. There's always a mixed crowd. So what's the secret? No, what do you usually do as a person having an event? If I'm having an event, what's the secret to choosing the best menu to cater for everyone?
The best way is I suggest all my guests, my customers, to go for my mixed buffet, which is that I have local there and also together with the Western food. So it'll be easy. I mean, let's say for Malay, they can go for local, you know, for the Chinese, Indian, or European, you know, they can go for my Western side.
Well, we'll take a short break and come back. Stay with us right here on Bernama today. We're currently speaking to Syed Safwan, the sales manager of Flora ETC and Flora Terrace. This is Bernama today.